Hey, what is up, everybody? Jeremy here, excited to bring you another sweet Starfield shipbuilding video. We have the Halberd lined up for you today. This is going to be your frigate styles type ship. And yes, we are always going to keep things within the 40-meter limit. We're not going to use any mods on anything. We do use some glitches here and there for some ships. I don't think this ship doesn't use any glitches, though. This one does not use any glitches. So if you like, totally up to you how you want to go about it. This is your game and how you want to play. If you have some, I know there's some builders out there that have tons of glitches in it. I use right now. I'm just want to settle just with a few because I want to have most of these ships completely accessible to people out there. So that's my comment, my current comment on glitches right now. But when mods are more easily accessible, but I like to stay vanilla. I do like to stay vanilla as much as possible, and maybe use a few glitches here and there. But for the most part, try to keep these ships as accessible to everybody out there. But yes, this one coming at you. It's called the Halberd. Ship parts. So now I'm just gonna put the ship parts directly into the description. I'm just gonna have this like this visual view of it, this graphic, because there's a lot of details in there you can't really see on the screen. I put a lot of details in there. I let you know what level each part is, what class it is, what piloting skill you need to have, what ship design level you need to have, because it's based on part, not on ship. Like if I say this ship requires 60, well, okay, well then I can't do it. Well, guess what? You might only have to switch one part only, and then it's a level 24 ship, or it's even a level 12 ship, just based on the part. So yeah, I would want to try to make you look at it at a part level versus at a ship level. So there's always modifications and creative latitude that you have in these ship designs. I don't like to log people in like you must do this, otherwise check out my other ship video. No, you have options all the time. So yeah, be sure to check out the parts. I'm going at the level what's accessible for me. I mean, I do some builds where I say, all right, I'm going to limit my the building parts to 6. To level 6 or whatever. But anyway, let's get to the design. Like little tidbits like that, but let's get to design. So here we go. First thing we like to do is just sample the colors. Let's sample the colors. Make sure that we have what we have. So this is that. And all I'm going to do is just highlight the brightness. Click left once, click right once, and then hit enter, and that will lock it into my my most recent colors. Yeah. So let me see here. Why is this one? Is this one brighter? Hold on. Go ahead. Maybe. Okay. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Cool. So that's color 1. I think it's basically this is just 2 colors. I think. Yeah, it's basically 2 colors. And so I want to lock this into my most recent. Like highlight the brightness, or if your controller, just make sure you just click once to the left, right, or left. Hit enter, and I'll lock that in to your most recent colors. There it is, my most recent colors right there. Now let's go ahead and highlight the whole ship and make it, I'm guessing, I think I went basic. I think I went basic colors on this one. All right, let's make it all this light gray so you can see all the parts specifically in full detail. I'm going to highlight the top set right here. And I believe that's all the top set. Yeah, top set in the middle. I'm going to take this, move it out to the side over here. Then I'm going to take the sides, like side 1 over here, side 2, like I guess back of the side in the back over here. I'm going to make sure this goes back to where it's supposed to be. And then we're going to take this, guys. Highlight these guys, move it to the side. All right. We disassemble first, and then we reassemble. And by the way, guys, if you are enjoying these videos, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, now we're gonna go into these pieces. Oh, I didn't move this. I thought I moved this. Move that over there. All right, for these guys, I'm just gonna move it directly, split it about right here, as is. I don't have to. So yeah, very simple ship, but it's very functional. It has a lot of habs available to you, and it's done in a way so that it's not such a maze. That's one thing I wanted to make sure it was. So I didn't want to make it become such a maze that. You just can't find things. All right. Let's talk about it. So this is our starting point. We like to start with the landing bay. This is the NG6 landing bay right here. We are going to bring the first hab, which is Shroud all-in-one berth 2x1A. I like to have this go. I usually like to have the docking, the landing bay, and the docker go directly into the all-in-one berth. You get access to the bed, especially for those who just want to, all right, get in, sleep, get all your energy back, get your experience booth, and go back out on the road. So that's one thing I like to do about it. And also, I like to have quick, easy access to the cockpit. So that is a functionality piece that I like to do within the games. Like, all right, get on my ship, go to bed, go to the cockpit. That's it, and then go out. Other functionality pieces that we have in here, we have your Shroud living quarters. This will have your cooking station in it. We have your Shroud infirmary. I mean, yeah, whatever you want to do. I mean, I try to put in multiple habs and different purposes in there. I guess maybe, I mean, I don't know what you use. You already, like, what you have in the infirmary can be found in the science lab. So that's one thing that usually happens. Depending, I mean, I know that there's certain manufacturer types have different options, like the all-in-one berth for Nova. By the way, I just found this out yesterday. All-in-one berth for Nova. It has the galley in there, so you can cook in there if you wanted to, and it also has a research station in there, so you can do research in there. But anyway. Infirmary, usually you can have the pharmaceutical, maybe some research, but the science lab definitely has your research bench and your, what's it called, chemical bench. Then I followed up with the workshop. So yeah, on the bottom level, you can go directly into science lab and workshop next to each other. So if you want to do that kind of stuff, it's readily available for you there. And then I placed the 700T HE3 tank right in the back. Oh wait, let me move these guys first. So these are your portholes. I hope I have it in the right location. I think it's the right location. Maybe not. We'll find out. We'll find out soon. And I bring in the 700T HE3 tank, place it in the back. And that is generally the core of your ship right there. Next part, we are going to talk about the sides. Let's go ahead and pull our landing gear. Start from the landing gear. This is the AccuLander 11 landing gear port. We're going to put this right next to the docker on the bottom. And the docker on the bottom, by the way, it's like the 110 DP docker. I didn't mention that. But yeah, that's the docker right there. I'm going to bring over the Nova weapon mount. Bring it over here. So is this the right location? It's not the right location. I need to start with this guy first. So we're going to take the Shroud Cap A, bring it over. That's where it is. See, now that lines up perfectly. Perfect. So I'm going to move these portholes to the right location real quick. There it is. That's your core. Then I'm going to bring the AccuLander 11, bring it right to it's good. So the connection point is going to be with the end of the Shroud Cap A. And then I'm going to bring in the Nova weapon mount to the front. Okay? And then with the Nova weapon mount, it already has 2 Vanguard Obliterator projectors attached, along with a PBO-175 Auto Helion beam attached. So that's there already. And then to cover this up, I'm bringing over the Shroud Cap A, followed up by the Shroud Cowling 1LA-PT. Alright? And then the Shroud Cap A in the front. Alright? Then we do the same thing on the side. Start with the Shroud Cap A on the bottom there, so it gets attached to the docker. Then bring over the AccuLanding gear. And bring your Nova weapon mount with already the PBO-175 attached on each side and the Vanguard Obliterator auto projector. So yeah, notice that these guys are attached to the back side and back and outside of the Nova mount, while the Obliterators are in the inside and front position for the of the Nova weapon mount. Then bring over your top side, Shroud Cap A on the back, Shroud Cowling on the middle, Shroud Cap A on the front. And yeah, whenever you, just remember to flip it. It's the same piece, just flip it around, change the orientation. But yeah, that's it. Cool. That, we have the front set. Now, let's go over to this piece right here. We're gonna bring this piece over. first things first, we need to bring over the, I guess it started from the top, from the bottom. So we've got the other accurate lander. We bring that over. And then we have your 104DS Mag Inertial Reactor. This is the most demanding piece in the ship. All right, Class B, piloting of 3, starship design of 4, and you need to be level 60 to unlock it. All right, so that was one piece. I mean, the other demanding piece will be the PBO 175 Auto Hellion Beam. Of course, you can always change these pieces out. Change these pieces out according to what level you are. Of course, you're going to have to make some concessions of what weapons, shields, or whatever you might have available, or cargo to support the reactor that you might be using. So, yeah, the reactor is probably like, I mean, it's the powers up everything. So this is one of the biggest determining factors of what you can do on your ship. Like what engines you can do, which supports the cargo, what landing gear, and then the landing gear supports mass, weapons, and shield. But yeah, it all comes, most, like the determination of your ship is pretty much the reactor. All right, we're gonna continue on this build. We have the Teo braking engine, we put that to the front. Then we have the White Dwarf 3015s. That's right. We have this guy's gonna boast 180 speed. These are the only engines that can get a top speed of 180. FYI, they're really good. Do you need them for every single build? No, I don't think so. But 180 speed is pretty nice. 180 speed is pretty nice. So yeah, two of those, top and bottom. Then for looks, we add in the Hope Tech radiator on top of the engine and bring in a Hope Tech pipes of 4 and lay it in front of the radiator. There it is. So that is the side for you. Like this is your total side, front and back. Let's bring in the other side for it. So only thing special here that's different will be the grav engine. So I'm just take it, same thing as the other side. The only difference is going to be the grav engine. And here's the grav engine right here. It's the R4000 Alpha Grav Drive. I feel like my perks are telling me that it is probably helping this. So you might need, like, if you want the 30 jump range for this specific ship, you might, if you have no perks, you might need to bring in a Class B grav drive. But based on my favorite, I mean, as you get, for everyone that's been watching my videos, you can see like what are my favorite parts. If it's a Class B, I was like, I know exactly where to go. Level 60. We're gonna take the 114DS reactor. We're gonna take the R4000 Alpha Grav Drive. So yeah, this is designed. I mean, where my character's at for sure. I have all the space perks, or majority of the tech perks for spaceships. But yeah. I'll double. I mean, probably in future builds where it's like, all right, where can I get away with like the R4000 all the time if I don't have the perk? I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, next part. We're going to work from the back to the front for the top piece right here. So I'm gonna move out the Deimos wings right here, and we're gonna add these on one step at a time. We're going to start with the Galleon S204 cargo hold. We bring this over and place this. Oh, wait, we can't do this yet. It's like, oops, skis. That's right. I need to have somebody attached to. We're going to take the Shroud Armory first and place it right in front of the HE3 tank, because the HE3 tank doesn't have a spot where you can attach it to the top. So I'm going to bring the Shroud Armory 2x1. Place it right at the back, or right on top of the Shroud Infirmary, right in front of the H3 tank right there. And then I'm going to take the Galleon S204 cargo hold and place it right behind, like attach it right behind the armory. All right. So yeah. And just FYI, guys, all these apps totally up to you. I placed it based on the efficiency purposes, so I get access more so to the science, and like, I mean, just group them up together on how efficiently you want to work with them. Right? Alright, next part we're going to take over is the Shroud Control Station. This adds more crew members to the ship. And then we're going to bring in the Hope Tech thruster right into the front, make it look like it's a big shooting gun that shoots out of this bad boy. Cool. Next up, we're going to take the Deimos wings. We got the front and back being the Deimos wing A. I'm going to take the back first. Place it to the side. There it is. It fits perfectly. Notice there are no glitches here, guys. So for those who like really love glitchless ship builds, this one's for you. Vanguard bulwark shield generator. Gonna play that right on top here, right on top of the control station. Now we have the final on top level. We're gonna start off with the shroud nose cap right here, and finish off with the captain's quarter 2x1 at the top. So yes, the captain's quarter gets this nice little view right here. He also gets a porthole. The captain's quarter gets the porthole to look at everything in the back. Next up, we're gonna take the Deimos spine A, bring it on top, and then Deimos spine E on top right there. Nice, quick, simple, easy build, everybody. And they're going to take our horizontal weapon mounts. They already have nullifier 1750 suppressors already attached to it. Bring it over, attach it to the shroud nose cap A, and do the same thing on the other side. And that is a complete structure of your ship. Nice, simple, quick, easy to do. So first things first, I'm going to color this thing. Well, it's already generally the correct color right here, but I like to first double click and color the middle. So I'm going to hit J and make the middle, make all of it the darker color first. Okay, there it is. Let's accept, and then I'm going to highlight the sides. Let's see if I can get all of them in one go. Yeah, it's working. We're getting it, guys. So I'm just holding shift, click, and drag over. I think maybe for control, you just hold down a button and then move your cursor to highlight everything. There we go. Then we're gonna color it in. We're gonna take the lighter color, and there he goes. There is your Halberd frigate style based ship, and of course, it's under. We're still keeping ships under the 40 or the 80 meter limit. Like I like to say 40 because it says 40, but it's 40 from the center. So 80 meter limit, under the 80 meter limit. And that's it. That is your ship. Let's go take a look at it. Let's take a tour, everybody. Let's take a tour. Here we go. Let's check it out. Let's walk it. It's a long ship. It's a frigate-based ship. It's right in front of me. Let's walk it in. Let's board it. Let's see what we got here today. Hey, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hey, like the video. If you like the video, like what we're doing, don't forget to just like the video and subscribe to our channel. All right, here we go. We are in. So you can see we have quick, easy access to the bed from either the docker or the landing bay. And hopefully none of your crew members are on it, but there you go. We have the cockpit. This boasts 4 crew stations, and along with the pilot seat. It's a foggy day here. All right, let's go to the back. This is the main level. We first have our living station. What's it called? Living, whatever. You have your galley here. You have your you have more beds. Yay, more beds. And you also have a look. You have windows in this one. Yay. Cool. Continue on the tour. Like finishing this level. You go to the right by the living pad. Whatever you want to call it. I don't know what to call it. But yeah, we have the infirmary. We have your research lab and pharmaceutical lab already here. The chem lab is already here. So it kind of duplicated this functionality, but hey, we added this piece in that have more habs in this on this ship. Then we're gonna drop down to our working area. We have your weapon workbench. This is the workshop bench or workshop hab. There we go. Spacesuit workbench, research lab here, industrial, and the weapon bench. So I guess essentially you don't really, if you don't really make anything with pharmaceuticals, you don't really make chems, then I guess you could really you only really need the workshop bench, huh? Yeah, I guess that's true. Well, I guess it depends on the hab too. I didn't realize that there's because I don't really pay much attention to the interiors of ships anymore, like what's available on it, because like I do everything at my outpost. And yeah, someday I'm going to create that video on showing the creating an orchestrated system ecosystem between your outposts and ships, and I'll do that someday. But yes, you have your research lab and your chem lab here as well, and along with some windows. Hey, but yeah, but here you go, guys. So if you want more of a working, more functional ship for you, where you have more capabilities of it in the interiors, this is a great design for you, because everything's kind of like lined up with each other.
Way bigger than Dad's.
So here you go. Here we got our control station, and you have your armory back here. I don't. Hi. So I don't use the. I know that I personally don't use the armory, but there you go. Just adding more habs in here, and then you have your captain's quarters.
I must
And the back view of the beach on this foggy day. And that is it, folks. That is your interior tour of the Halberd. Let's go take it for a spin, shall we? Hey. So yeah, how you want your ship to function, this has a lot of space available for you to add additional habs and do what you feel is best for what your needs are. But the Halberd, I mean, I like this is one of the this is the type of ship that I used for a good chunk of my gameplay before I really got maybe like in the level 20s and 30s, just so I can line up everything in there. It has it has some cargo in there. I mean, it might not be like crazy or it might not hit the 3,000, 4,000 range, but it's still good enough for a lot of activity. So let me just go over this. Let me just look at this real quick. Wait, yeah. So it has 2,772 cargo. Still really good. Still really good. Is that my perks? We'll take a look. Just if you know, you know. All right, here we go. Let's go fly to our favorite destination to do fights. Do some dog fights. Let's go to Serpentis. Let's head over here. Set a course. Let's work it. Let's get it in. Eight. And don't forget to subscribe to your YouTube channel. I like how Vasco is like flying on the front right now. I don't know if you noticed that.
Jump complete.
At the front of the ship, Vasco is on top of the nose.
Just for fun? No? Maybe.
Yeah, there he is. You see that? There's Vasco right there. Vasco's on the tip. Alright, let's go. Let's do some dog fights. Let's go take some ships down. Is it going to be one or two? We're getting one? We're getting one? Okay, we got two. Let's go. This is we're playing on very hard.
There goes their engines.
Down. I didn't do that too elegantly. Oh. Lock it. Take it. We're gonna take down some engines. We're gonna take out like weapons. Wow, that was a critical hit. Look at that, it just disabled the whole thing. Alright, so there you go. Hey. Alright everybody, that was your quick overview and tour and build of the Halberd. Enjoy. This is more of a functional type ship. What I wanted to see, let me go back, hold on. I wanted to double check its cargo size, because I don't know if it's my perks increasing it or if it's real. I don't know. I don't know. Wait, where am I going to this one? Let's go to one nearby. Let's go. Wait, this one. This is the more scenic one that I have. Let's go to this one. Okay, going back. Let's take the Granny's beachfront property. So let's see here. Let's double check real quick. Let's double check everything. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. As you can see, I just whenever I fast travel, I get direct access to the mission board, and the industrial workbench. Like that's my thing. That's my thing. Just get quick access to those guys. All right, here we go. There we go. Let's double check stuff. Let's take a quick review of what it has again. So this boasts 1480 cargo plus 200, so 1680. So at base level, it's 1680 cargo. Essentially, that should be more than enough if you're working with your outpost. It's plenty, more than plenty. But yeah, it's all about you and how you want to do your gameplay. Once again, I mean, it's like cargo has always been a good question, but I feel like if you really, really want to load up on cargo, you have to go to a Class C ship. Because I was just thinking in my head, it's like, I think you just have to, unless you want to just sacrifice, unless you just really don't care about mobility that much. That's it. So, yeah. More thoughts and discussions later, but yeah, that is the Halberd. Everybody, the frigate-style type ship, still under 80 meters long, based on the limitations of the game without mods. So keep trying to keep everything in vanilla. But yeah, guys, enjoy. More builds coming at you later. I'm doing a series on, I'm trying to do a series on each type of ship that I feel like I like. We just finished the small ships. We're going into the frigate ships. I mean, maybe I don't know if I'll do a series like straight up series or just do, or just mix it up. We'll see. We'll see. We have lots of options. But yeah, beyond that, guys, have yourselves an amazing day. More videos coming soon. If you haven't done so, don't forget to subscribe. Heyo to our YouTube channel and like this video, and we'll see you guys real soon. Peace out. Sending on the hearts, y'all. Thank you so much for all of the support as always. See you guys real soon. Hey.